Okay, so I'm kind of tired of all these wires just floating around. I've got 3 cheap phones running Vigil, and they're also running checkpoints. Well, hey, hold on, sorry. These 2 are running checkpoints. That one is running Vigil. Checkpoints for some reason won't install on the phone. I don't know why, but my personal phone is running checkpoints as well. But what we're going to do, we're going to head out to the garage, and I don't know if anyone's ever gone into detail, but for anyone who's got 3 or 4 phones, or even I guess 2 phones, we're going to build like a little stand that's going to hide all the wires, and it's just going to look a little bit more professional. So when you walk in, the phones will be displayed. Now, eCash Society, I'm going to actually hit him up and show him the video once it's done. I think he'll get a real kick out of it. I've been watching his videos for a little while now. And he spits the truth. He doesn't ever try to BS anything. You see heaps of people saying, I'm going to be making hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. That is not the case. He's even proved it. But yeah, with a really small phone farm like this, we're going to see where we can take it. So we'll head out to the garage and we'll see what we've got lying around. So we are in the garage now. I haven't been in here for quite some time and really done a project. So I'm just looking through my pile of junk, and I've got this timber board, which was a failed, like a router surfacing jig for like woodwork. But it seems, oh, that's got some weight to it, that thing. But it seems to be probably the right size for what we're looking for here. So we'll go ahead and we'll probably use that actually. Okay, so we got the little brackets screwed onto the bottom, as you can see. So basically what's going to happen is this will be the main stand that'll sit like this, flush. Then this will sit on top just like so. Obviously I'm going to position it a little bit better, so it'll be something like that, and the phones will sit on it. So yeah. Okay, so just real temporarily that thing is just sitting on the stand. Now I've got a power strip which will mount somewhere here on the back of the machine, or the back of the stand I should say, just like that. And then we can run our plug to the wall, and then all these three are going to be plugged into the front of the phones. Now this has cost absolutely nothing to make, and I'm actually enjoying the project. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this. I'm going to wipe and clean this power strip, and yeah, but before I do any of that, I think I'm going to bring the phones back out. I'm just going to test fit them all, and then we'll go from there. So if anyone's wondering why I've got the green electrical tape, it's for where I attach the phones. I don't want any paint, but I also don't want to see any timber. So what I'm going to do is I'm just taping them up, so when I do paint them and put the phones on, the adhesive is going on bare timber instead of... Alright, so it is the very next day. I've let the paint dry on both pieces. And now all I'm going to do is I'm going to assemble it. I'm going to remove the tape where the phones go. But before I do that, I tried to cash out my perk points last night, and I don't know if it's because I'm in Australia or not. Anyone that knows, when you go to cash out, you need to verify with a SMS or a phone call so they know where the money is going. I emailed the perk support team, and they email me back fairly quickly and multiple times, but they still don't know what the issue is. I just can't receive the SMS or the call, no matter what phone, what number. And yeah, even when I say, hey, listen, I'm in Australia, so I'm still waiting to hear back from them. So if I don't hear back and it doesn't work, then I probably won't be using perk anymore, because there's just no point. I might try to use Engage Me TV, but even that is kind of a bit skeptical. You're just not always guaranteed the points. But anyway, we're going to finish off this build because you know, there's going to be a few people out there that are really going to be into it. So yeah. Okay, so pretty much that's how the back piece is going to look. You can see it's got the 4 brackets on there, and yeah, that's going to be the stand. I'm actually going to put some little felt pads on the bottom just so it doesn't scratch anything, but yeah, that's it there.
Give me some kicks with some boom bap, a little soul music. This ain't nothing from the trap. After a long day at work, you need to relax. Crack a bottle open, maybe with a 6-pack, bring it back. Man, I'm talking about the classics. Back when everything sounded so damn organic. When you're feeling homesick or you feel alone, it's the type of song that's gonna take you back home. Lay radio is the movement. I've been a student of this music, and I'ma prove it. The afternoons with my mama cooked and it was therapeutic. People do it for the tax executive, but not me because I just do it. Came up on the cassette tapes with the CDs. Who walking in my socks when I was jamming Billie Jean. Fuck a shopping spree, Gucci bag or Louis V. Cause none of the classics mention materialistic things. Lavish every opportunity.
Okay, so here's the board, pretty much almost finished. The base is attached. You can see I've got the lead running from behind. I've just got to peel off the tape and then I'll take it inside and I'll hook it up. I'll probably take the Velcro inside with me and I'll do that inside. Yeah, it's coming along pretty good. Bear in mind all that stuff is just stuff that I had lying around. You can see pretty simple, just some brackets, some paint. So yeah. So I figured why I'm out here, I'll take the tape off. Okay, so the back of it's going to look something like this. I've got all the chargers plugged in. I just haven't ran the wires. You can see it's looking pretty clean. So yeah, and also you can probably hear that I'm running Engage Me TV. Like I said before, this program Engage Me TV is really hit and miss. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and I've heard a few people that do use it. It's hit and miss just like everything else. So this is how the back's going to look. All three phone chargers, they're all wired up through the holes and just organised with a few of these zip ties. What a mad song this is. So that's it, guys. That's the little DIY phone farm stand. Might be useful for someone that only has a limited amount of phones, but everything's plugged in and working. I just need to find a few really good apps that work properly. Checkpoints doesn't seem to work too good, and now that I've found out Engagement TV doesn't work too good either. But hey, I think it's because living in Australia, all the apps are pretty limited. But yeah, I enjoyed the build, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.